Dr. Whitley adjusted this injured bat. He says it was once again able to climb and hang upside down. He's even adjusted sedated lions. Like this one in South Africa. Skeptics say chiropractic has no basis in science, that there's no proof it works on humans or animals. But Jerry's owner told the Washington Post the giraffe's chewing improved after his adjustment.
Oh, here we go.
And look at that reaction. One commenter called it the look of bliss.
They're a lot more appreciative, I think, than some of my human patients. He absolutely loved it. I mean, he was rubbing all over me, but he was licking all over me.
We do not recommend this much necking when showing appreciation to your chiropractor. Ginny Mose, CNN, New York.
Okay, so I don't know if it was this doctor, but I saw on social media a chiropractor like doing it on cats. Yes. And then you see the cat just kind of like bug out and freak out. Oh,
that's funny.
So great.
Interesting.
I don't know. He said it was his dream, so I think that's funny. So I'm glad he got to fulfill his dream.
Lots of neck. Yeah.
Well, coming up in our next hour of Good Morning Northwest, investigators asking about a red pickup truck that was near South Findlay Road Wednesday night in Benton County, right before the 45-acre fire. And speaking of fires, the event happening this weekend that has fire departments from all across the region gathering to get people wildfire ready. Plus, will our weekend weather add to fire danger? Well, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has those answers in that full forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest on your side.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jessica Jalal. The time is 6 a.m. on Friday, May 3rd. Happy Friday to everyone. Let's check in now on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Tiffany, what are we seeing as we're just waking up this morning? Hopefully some great temperatures. I'm crossing my fingers for this.
Well, it's a little chilly, but hey, we got the sunshine this morning, so that's a nice start on this Friday, and we will see some warmer weather today. So today going to be the best day out of the next couple because unfortunately rain is back in the forecast this weekend, but not today. So enjoy it. You can see the sunshine here out of our camera. A beautiful start to your Friday. It is a bit chilly out there. We're at 46 in Tri-Cities, 48 Hanford, 39 in Prosser, 39 in Toppenish, and 42 in Walla Walla. Look at Yakima, close to the freezing mark at this time. So here's your out the door forecast. Temperatures in the 40s for many of us. You'll need the jacket, you'll need the sunglasses. But as you're heading home today, you can open up those windows. You can ditch the jacket because look at these numbers. By lunchtime, we're in the upper 60s. So maybe you want to go for a walk on your lunch break or take your lunch outside. Later on this evening, we're talking about highs around 76 degrees. So a great night to fire up the grill or take the dogs for a walk. Rain moves in tomorrow. We'll have that hour by hour forecast and we'll talk about how much rain we're expecting to get. And it's a significant amount compared to the past couple of weeks and months. So we'll have that answer for you coming up in a bit. Jessica?
Thank you, Tiffany. And new this morning, the Washington State Patrol is investigating a fatal crash that happened this morning in Richland. This happened just before 1:30 on exit 4 on westbound 182. Authorities say a car being driven by a 24-year-old named Dylan Goolsby of Richland left the road and crashed into the overpass. Goolsby died at the scene. Authorities are investigating what led up to the crash. In a crime alert now, Benton County Sheriff's deputies responded to a report of 3 men pointing guns at someone from a car and then driving off. This was along King Tull Road near Crosby and Prosser. The caller said they were familiar with one of the men. The suspects in car were found and they were booked into the Benton County Jail for assault in the 2nd degree. The firearms and car were seized and taken for evidence. And in more crime news, fire investigators are asking for information about a red pickup truck that may have been out on South Findlay Road in Benton County Wednesday night. This was just before 6 p.m., which is when this fire started in dry and breezy weather conditions. Benton County Fire District 1 says the fire spread to about 45 acres within a couple of hours. Fire crews were able to protect a home and several other buildings nearby. And we are getting into wildfire season, and fire departments across the region are working on getting neighbors fire ready. That's the focus of an event coming up this weekend in Richland. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma talked to fire officials about what to expect.
Firefighters say it's especially important to take steps to protect your home if you're living near undeveloped space because fire can spread so quickly in sagebrush, as we saw just last year with the wildfires along I-82 in Benton County.
You know, wildfire risks in this area have just been growing over the last several years. And this is just one element that we thought would be extremely beneficial to do a community outreach.
Richland Fire and Emergency Services is hosting a wildfire preparedness expo this Saturday from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. at Badger Mountain Trailhead Park. Says the event will have multiple agencies that you can connect with.
Benton County Fire District 1 will be there, the Department of Natural Resources, our Communications Center is going to have representatives there, the Richland Arborists.
Aside from hearing educational information at the event, you'll also get some hands-on learning for everyone in your family.
We'll have numerous fire trucks there. The arborist will have their big boom truck, so kids will be able to check out some of the fire trucks and some of the other equipment that's there.
UST says one thing to keep in mind when gearing up for this wildfire season is to have a defensible fire space.
Really, it comes down to defensible spaces and keeping areas around your home clear of flammable items, planting the right types of bushes, creating green spaces, and just creating that defensible space around your home. So if a fire does come near your home, then you have that space to protect your actual home from catching fire.
UST also says at this event there'll be a unveiling of a plaque at the Trailhead Park, which people can scan a QR code and it takes them directly to the Richland Community Wildfire Protection Plan, as well as another QR code that takes them to Code Red, which is an app in case of an emergency. Reporting in Richland, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now.
Thank you, Monique. And with the amount of wildfires we deal with in and around our region, air quality is always a main concern. Professionals are providing the community with some ways to improve indoor air quality. One local company is getting the word out about how to keep your heating, ventilation, and air conditioning machine free of bad air.
We've had quite a few people where we've retrofitted air cleaners into their homes, and it's more just because the people have been exposed. I think this fire in Findlay is creating a little more awareness to where what we've been experiencing the last few years in the summer, all the smoke from fires, people are just a little more aware of it and cognizant of wanting to get ahead of the game.
Robert says running exhaust fans in homes won't help remove smoke from the residents. Robert says he can come to your home for a check on your HVAC system. And he also told us that anytime the air is bad, keep your windows and doors closed as much as possible. Straight ahead on Good Morning Northwest, a community member that's been helping build homes for 30 years. When we come back, we announce our new Volunteers Cow winner. Keep it right here.
It's a sit, sleep, and relax sale at Walker's Furniture as they kick off their Memorial Day savings early.
Everything you can sit down on, fall asleep on, or recline back in comfort on is on sale, with even bigger savings up to 70% off clearance items.
Take advantage of early Memorial Day savings, plus special 5 years financing is available with no money down, making it the perfect time to kick back, relax, and save.
This week at Walker's.
Floor scuffs, tears, and nasty scratches. Forget them for good with Ruby Sliders, the chair leg covers that stretch to fit most chairs and make floor marks a thing of the past. Slide it here, slide it there, slide it anywhere. Just slip them on and keep your floors looking like new. They fit any size or shape furniture leg and glide effortlessly. Forget flimsy felt pads and caps that don't fit. Just stretch it on and slide it. Call or click now to get Ruby Sliders for as low as 99 cents with free shipping.
Hot tubs. Hot tub. Hot tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2024 inventory. Today through Sunday. Benton County Fairgrounds, Kennewick. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2024 inventory. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. Come see the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Benton County Fairgrounds, Kennewick. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Who am I? Wow, is that really me?
Hi, I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Plexiderm. All it takes is 10 minutes to reduce the appearance of under eye bags, wrinkles, and crow's feet. The instant results are from naturally based silicates found in shell clay. Once applied, your skin tightens and firms. Take action with our Plexiderm 10-minute challenge. Try it today for only $14.95 plus get free shipping. Visit plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
This newscast sponsored by Mariano Morales Law.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Apple Valley News Now and STCU love recognizing volunteers in our community that make a difference. This month's Our Volunteers Count winner is Paul Roberts, a volunteer for Tri-County Partners Habitat for Humanity. His daughter nominated him, and we got to surprise Paul with a check from STCU for $1,000 that'll go towards the organization. Paul Roberts has been volunteering with Tri-County Partners Habitat for Humanity for about 30 years. TCP Habitat for Humanity serves the Benton, Franklin, and Western Walla Walla counties. The organization has built over 150 homes and completed 100 home preservation projects throughout the area. The affiliate was opened in 1994, which is when Roberts joined, and he worked on the first house ever built in the Tri-Cities area. What made you want to start with this organization?
Well, mainly because they were a Christian organization. I was watching them on this old house, and they had a little segment on there, and that's what attracted me to it.
He says he loves getting to work with people and all of the families. Now, job relocations had him move to South Carolina and Michigan, but he continued to volunteer with Habitat for Humanity in both areas. He ended up moving back to the Tri-Cities a few years ago and picked right back up with Tri-County Partners. Roberts has spent every Saturday swinging his hammer, helping build homes for about 3 decades. And ever since retiring, he spends 2 days a week volunteering. He not only helps build homes, but also helps show other volunteers the ropes. Jet Richardson, the executive director of TCP, says they're working on workshop classes at the facility to teach people construction skills.
We want to offer a space to teach people those skills and to recruit volunteers. So sometimes we get volunteers that say, oh, I was afraid to come out because I didn't know anything about construction. And while we don't require that you know anything about construction, that's still a barrier to people in their own minds. And so we want to offer courses on introduction to power tools or just what to expect on a construction site. So you can come and get over that first hurdle of hesitation and then come be a part of what we are doing in the community on our construction sites.
With the need for housing being so dire in the area and region, Richardson says they're always asking themselves, how can we do more?
Our goal is to really increase the production that we're able to put out and go from 8 to about 12 or 24 homes in a year and maintain that, because we know the need is there and the opportunity for home ownership and what that provides low-income families in our community to build wealth that is generational is so important.
And if you know a volunteer in the Benton and Franklin counties that goes above and beyond, you can nominate them for the Volunteers Count contest. And you can do this by going to applevalleyNewsNow.com and clicking on contests. And coming up next on Good Morning Northwest, the city of Richland is hosting a food vendor event today. For those who keep their restaurants on wheels, when and where you can get your inspections done. Plus, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full forecast. We will be right back.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Indulge in Legends Casino's seafood buffet experience. Discover a feast of premium crab legs, succulent shrimp, and an array of delectable ocean-inspired dishes. Elevate your evenings with Legends Seafood Buffet every Thursday and Saturday starting at 4 p.m.
When you need legal help, trust Quantum Legal. In football, your team can have a bad season. In real life, when you are having a bad season, you can call Quantum Legal. We're here for you in times of trouble, whether you need assistance with criminal defense, personal injury, or have been injured on the job. And with tens of millions of dollars collected on behalf of clients, we will find the best solution for your situation. Call us today at 509-783-5551 or visit us online at quantumlegal.com.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brux Night Guard. Now the Brux Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to bruxnightguard.com and order yours today.
It's the final 3 episodes in Superstar Sierra Mentors. Meghan Trainor performs live, and your votes decide who will be in the top 5.
That was my favorite.
Idol live coast to coast, ABC Sunday.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Things you'll hear on Jeopardy Masters this season.
Who is Aquinas?
What is cuneiform?
What's potty training?
6 all-time greats, 1 incredible tournament.
I'm the final boss. This is what I do.
Jeopardy Masters primetime event continues Monday on ABC.
I was trying to get on a website. You know those robot tests? They said, "Are you a robot?" You know?
Only robots could figure that out.
Next live, Winston Duke plus Kim Fields. Today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Stacy Lee, she's on your side. Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather. From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Good morning and welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. It is a nice view out of our Dust Devils Sky Cam in Pasco at Giesa Stadium, and the Dust Devils back at it again tonight. The game starts at 6:30 against the Vancouver Canadians, and the weather is going to be cooperating. So a great night for baseball, a great day for any sort of outdoor activities, but it is a bit chilly to start off your morning. So definitely bundle up out there. It's 46 in Tri-Cities, 37 Prosser, 33 in Yakima, 38 in Pendleton, and 42 degrees in Walla Walla. And the winds will stay rather light today, all thanks to high pressure overhead. So high pressure will keep us dry today. We're going to warm things up out ahead of our next storm system, which is currently just offshore. You can see the rain just offshore as well, but that rain will be pushing onshore later today. And we're going to see that rain move into the Columbia Basin as we head into the upcoming weekend. So today, no umbrella needed, lots of sun, so take the shades with you. We will see the clouds increase. They're going to be those higher level clouds kind of filtering out that sunshine later today. But it's still going to be a very nice afternoon with all that rain staying off to our west. High temperatures will be climbing into the 70s. 76 Tri-Cities, 72 in Walla Walla, 75 in Hermiston, 73 at Hanford, and 71 in Toppenish. And I mentioned before, the winds are going to be rather light, variable in wind direction, but only ranging between 5 and 10 miles per hour. A lot of these warm days, we have the wind to contend with, but that's not going to be the case today. So enjoy the Dust Devils game. They won yesterday. Hopefully they could keep that streak going. 75 at the first pitch and then dropping slowly only into the upper 60s by the time the sun sets. Overnight tonight, we are going to see a little bit of light rain move in, but that wouldn't be until well after midnight. So if you have any Friday night plans, you're going to be just fine. In the morning, there could be a few spotty showers around, better chances for that steady rain across the Yakima and Kittitas valleys. Temperatures dropping into the 40s in Ellensburg and Yakima. Otherwise, we're in the low to middle 50s, so a rather mild start to your Saturday. And you will need that rain gear Saturday during the day. Now, in the morning, a few spotty showers possible, Tri-Cities, Walla Walla, but I think the bulk of the widespread rain will be in Yakima, Sunnyside, Ellensburg. I know we do have a lot of Cinco de Mayo celebrations going on, some that span both Saturday and Sunday. Now, by noon on Saturday, we still see most of the rain across the Yakima Valley. Some spotty showers impacting Hermiston, Tri-Cities, and Walla Walla, but I don't think it's going to rain all day long in those locations. Into Saturday night and Sunday, the rain becomes more widespread, I think, for everyone. So Sunday is looking like the wetter day, I should say, except for the Yakima Valley. How much rain are we talking? Well, we're talking about half an inch to an inch on average. Keep in mind, I think we will have some slightly lower totals in the Columbia Basin, wherever that lighter rain does set up. But the highest totals will likely be along the foothills of the Blues and across the Yakima Valley. And we desperately need the rain. So this is good news. It's just unfortunate that it has to happen over the weekend. 76 today, 68 with scattered showers tomorrow in Tri-Cities. Rain looking more widespread, more likely on Sunday for Cinco de Mayo. Yakima, 70 degrees today. If you have plans to be outside in Yakima, maybe you're going to the garden show or the plant sale, I should say, today and Sunday will be the better days to go since rain looks to be more widespread tomorrow. Walla Walla 72, a few showers possible tomorrow, better chances for rain on Sunday. Hermiston 75, and we have better chances for that widespread rain on Sunday as well. Jessica?
Thank you, Tiffany. And the city of Richland is hosting a one-day mobile food vendor event for inspection and permitting processes. This event will be held today from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Columbia Point Marina Park. Food vendors will be able to work with several community partners to obtain their inspections, their permits, and approvals. Richland Fire officials say having this documentation will help your process go smoothly tomorrow.
Having your L&I, your decal on your truck, or have paperwork that you have an L&I inspection, having your food handler's card or your certificate from the Department of Health, and then some sort of documentation about having a business license.
Vendors can still reserve a spot, or walk-ins are also accepted. When we return, it's National Week of Action for Missing and Murdered Indigenous People, how the Department of Justice is working to improve cold case responses in our region.
You're gonna need a new bumper.
Did you say burger, guac, cheese, Santa Fe burger sauce, burger, jalapeno pepper, cheese, burger, cheese, burger, spicy cheese, bacon, guac, cheese, bacon.
Big burger! Good burger.
Save thousands on the new Revolutionary Swim Spa at a one-time sale. Today through Sunday. Benton County Fairgrounds, Kennewick. Exercise with low impact. Swim the entire year and stay in shape. Teach your kids to swim. Unwind and save thousands. Avoid the expense and maintenance involved with a pool. Swim, exercise, and relax in your new aquatic exercise swim spa. Installation and one day only. New 2024 inventory. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Benton County Fairgrounds, Kennewick. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Tonight, a mother murdered.
Have you ever encountered a case like this?
As unexpected as her murder was, no one was prepared for what would happen next. The stunning all-new 2020, tonight on ABC.
Hi, I'm Bruce Shaver. These are my two sons, Gary and John, and we built this deck.
We won't settle for anything less than contractor grade.
So we get all of our building materials and supplies from Par.
Par, family owned since 1930. Go where the builders go.
What are you gonna build?
Why buy a mattress from Mattress Depot USA?
Low prices.
Every day, we beat any competitor's price.
Selection?
All sizes and brands like Sealy, Stearns & Foster, Tempur-Pedic.
Customer service.
Our sleep specialists average 10 years in the industry. Check out our reviews.
Comfort guarantee?
120 nights worth.
Same-day delivery.
Buy it today, sleep on it tonight.
Local?
Born here, live here.
Come see us today.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Does cooking feel like a kitchen battle? You need Granite Stone Armor Max, the revolutionary cookware set with 4 durable layers of ultra non-stick. So slick, virtually nothing sticks. No oil or butter needed. You can get the Granite Stone Armor Max set for just 4 easy payments of $39.99. We'll include this razor-sharp knife set and deep steam and fry pan set, yours absolutely free. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free. Order now.
The El Diablo Burger is back at Carl's Jr. Habanero, jalapeno poppers, bacon. Give in to your devilish desires.
You don't have to tell me twice.
I figured El Diablo is back for eternity. Only at Carl's Jr.
Big burger! Good burger.
Hello there. Watch live with Kelly and Mark.
Weekday mornings at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. We're talking now about steps towards rebuilding trust between the tribes and federal authorities, as there are many challenges that they face in investigating and prosecuting MMIP cases. Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell spoke to the FBI and U.S. Attorney's Office for a behind-the-scenes look at what it takes.
At least 31 indigenous people missing from the Yakima Reservation. Others already found dead. Some killers behind bars, but others still at large. In Washington state, those cases fall under federal jurisdiction.
When we're addressing violent crimes in Indian country under the Major Crimes Act, the jurisdictional hook needs to be that on tribal lands, we either have an enrolled member as the victim or as the defendant, as the offender in the crime.
If not, they can't prosecute. It's even harder if the suspect isn't 18.
There's been an uptick in juvenile crime, and that can really make the community feel unsafe. And I've been asked, why aren't you doing more? Why can't the federal government become involved?
She says it's because their jurisdiction over juveniles is limited, and most cases handled at the state or tribal level.
When we get involved, it's only in the most serious of cases that involve juveniles who are suspected of murder or rape or really dangerous violent crimes. And to do that, we need to proceed in court with all the materials under seal. So it can also be very challenging for the community because we're not able to talk about these cases while they're going on.
Because it could put the case and the safety of people involved at risk.
If anything comes out about the investigation or the prosecution that could interfere with our ability to effectively bring that case in court, we would be devastated and justice wouldn't be done.
But lack of transparency and limited communication are frustrations for the community, especially victims' family members, like Sissy Strong Reyes, who waited years for her sister's case to make it into the court system.
While these cases, in many cases, do take sometimes years in certain cases, what we want them to know, similar to the Rosenda Strong case, is whether or not you hear from the FBI, know that our people continue to work, we continue to investigate, we continue to collect evidence and move those cases forward.
To do that, they need witnesses to speak up, but many stay quiet, fearing retaliation. Authorities say that concern is valid, but there's more safety in federal protection.
If someone need to be moved or provided housing or provided other kind of sustaining life ability, we can bring that to them to help belay those fears and allow them to be able to help us bring justice.
To make sure no more names are added to the list of missing indigenous people. On the Yakima Reservation, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
Thank you, Emily. And when it comes to the Rosenda Strong case, 7 people have been indicted in connection with the conspiracy to cover up her murder. And we have more about that case up on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. And the Justice Department's MMIP Regional Outreach Program is working to change how MMIP cases are worked on the Yakima Reservation. Bree Blackhorse was formally sworn in as the first assistant U.S. attorney dedicated to prosecuting cases involving missing and murdered Indigenous people. She's the first Native American AUSA to be working out of the Yakima office, and she has worked with the Yakima Nation for years. And don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more headlines and your full forecast right after this.
Stan's gonna ride the Nebula Drop Tower.
Finally! I'm ready to ascend to the clouds, to go where no dino has gone before. Goodbye, Earth. Hi, Alice!
Whoa! He doesn't know it comes back down?
Apparently not. I'll let you know when I hit orbit. Drop tower, I get it.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including go-karts, mini golf, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
You thought it would bust through the ceiling?
You came through a portal from another dimension. Weird stuff happens.
When it comes to remodeling your bath, there's fact and there's fiction. Fiction, it's too expensive to remodel your bath. Fact, with Bathfitter's hundreds of design options, you'll get the bath you want to fit your budget. Fiction, bath remodels take forever and tear the house apart. Fact, Bathfitter installation takes just 1 day to fit your schedule. Get the bath that fits you. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Vegas action is closer than you think. The fun is waiting for you at Nob Hill Casino. Come in and pull up a chair at your choice of blackjack, pie gow, heads up hold'em, or high card flush, and play with the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club to take your game to the next level and earn rewards for food, bowling, prizes, and cash. There's always a spot for you at Nob Hill Casino, where the locals play.
What's up, guys? What I'm about to show you is going to change the way you shave your head forever.
You can shave your head in 90 seconds or less. With no cuts or nicks. It's 100% waterproof.
It even works in the shower.
Introducing Remington's Balder Boss. With increased flex and 5 dual-track floating head design, get over 60% more head coverage for a faster, closer shave and skin-close results.
No nicks, no scrapes. Fit in the palm of my hand, and the results were amazing.
Shave in the shower or with any foam or gel. With Japanese-grade steel blades, plow through the thickest of hair. Anytime, anywhere. There's even a pop-up trimmer to complete your perfect groove. Now, you can try the Remington Balder Boss in your home for 30 days for just $14.99. Complete with a 5-year limited warranty and 100% satisfaction guarantee. You can also get our ear, nose, and brow trimmer free. Just pay separate processing and handling.
Give it a try. You won't be disappointed.
Order your Balder Boss now.
With the arrival of spring comes the inevitable return of mosquitoes. But don't worry, for Benton County Mosquito Control is back in action, prepared to limit the seasonal return head-on. As West Nile virus continues to pose a public health concern, it's imperative to take necessary precautions. Ensure your safety by applying repellent and eliminating standing water around your home. Count on Benton County Mosquito Control to be your trusted ally in safeguarding your outdoor enjoyment. Visit our website today to discover more tips to protect your home and family.
Stacy Lee, she's on your side. Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather.
Right now on Good Morning Northwest, how the community is stepping up to help the family of Amber Rodriguez, the paraeducator who was shot and killed by her ex-husband at Wiley Elementary School. The fundraiser that's happening today. Plus, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest, on your side.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jessica Jalal. The time is 6:30 on Friday, May 3rd. Let's check in now on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Tiffany, what are we seeing now as we look outside?
Lots of sunshine, Jessica. Wall-to-wall sunshine out of our Dust Devil Sky Cam right now. And today is looking like the best day, not only out of the next couple, but out of the next 7 days. So be sure to enjoy it. If you haven't made those plans for your Friday night, do so now and try to make them outside. I think you're going to like this forecast. Our Dust Devil Skycam in Pasco showing that sunshine, showing Giza Stadium there in the background, and the Dust Devils will be back at it against the Vancouver Canadians this evening at 6:30, and the weather is looking stellar. This morning it is a bit on the chilly side, so be sure to take that jacket to work with you. 46 in Tri-Cities, 42 Walla Walla, 38 in Pendleton, 35 in Hermiston, and close to the freezing mark in Yakima. So as the kids are heading off to school on this Friday, they will need that light jacket this morning. Temperatures will likely rise into the lower 50s around drop-off for many of them. 68 degrees for recess, so a great day outside, 75 degrees as they are heading home. And if you're going to be out this evening, temperatures will likely hold in the 70s until the sun sets. Once the sun sets, we'll start to see those temperatures slowly drop into the 60s. But winds will be light. It'll be a great evening to walk the dog, let the kids play outside, or even have dinner on your deck or patio. But rain moves back into the forecast this weekend. We'll talk about which day is looking wetter for you and how much rain we could see coming up. Jessica?
Thank you, Tiffany. And a fundraiser is scheduled for today for Amber Rodriguez's family at the Summers Hub of Kennewick. It's all to raise money for the family of the West Richland paraeducator who was shot and killed outside William Wiley Elementary School. But the outpouring of support from the community is what Amber's family is so grateful for.
We've got knitted stuffed animals, garden ornaments. I mean, we just kind of have full spectrum of everything.
Plus wine, a grill, gift certificates, and over 150 donations totaling more than $32,000.
So while none of our combined efforts and yearning can bring Amber back, we graciously appreciate how the community has come together to raise funds for the boys to continue to thrive and have opportunities.
31-year-old Amber Rodriguez was a paraeducator at Wiley Elementary School. Police say her ex-husband, who was a former Yakima police officer, shot and killed her right after school on Wiley's playground. Police say the ex, Elias Huizar, was a domestic violence and sexual abuse offender. Rodriguez's family says she had a heart of gold and was one of a kind. 3 of Amber's sisters and one of her nieces worked at Pacific Clinic in Kennewick. That's why they have partnered with the hub of Kennewick to help host this fundraiser.
You know, the first thing that was most important to Amber was her boys, Eden and Leon.
Friday's fundraiser starts at 4:30 and will continue until 8:30 p.m. A silent auction will be held. A live DJ will play music from 6:30 to 8:30. Organizers say 100% of beer proceeds, 100% of the silent auction proceeds, 10% of Brady's proceeds, and a percentage of the individual food truck sales will also be donated directly to the family.
The Tri-Cities is a great place to live, and we have a lot of great local businesses that all pitch in to help each other at times of need.
The funds will be used to help Amber's 2 young children who were left behind. This will also help pay for Amber's funeral.
And I think she would just be so overwhelmed with love and, just grateful.
Organizers suggest you bring lawn chairs to the fundraiser because the event is expected to be crowded. And now to regional news or news out of Oregon. Protests have been happening all across the country on many college campuses protesting a ceasefire in Gaza. So students at the University of Washington are also protesting, calling for similar changes, but it's remained peaceful. However, it's a very different scene at Portland State University, where protesters calling for a ceasefire in Gaza occupied the campus library. They were cleared by police. However, protesters returned for a second time and were cleared again. According to the Portland Police Bureau, 30 people have been arrested on campus as of Thursday evening, and only 7 of them were PSU students. Portland police are still searching for several other protesters that were occupying the library yesterday morning. Also in Portland, more than a dozen police cars were damaged by a suspected arsonist. Police say 15 cars were found burning in a fenced-in training area around 2 in the morning. There was no damage to the buildings and no injuries reported. Police say the suspected arsons are being investigated separately from the Portland State University protest, but police are acknowledging that they may be connected. And we could see the first change in years to the sports that high school girls are allowed to compete in. The Washington Interscholastic Activities Association is debating through next week on whether to add a girls flag football team as a sanctioned sport. If passed, Washington would be the 12th state to sanction girls flag football. Seahawks star Tyler Lockett says the state needs to make this chance happen.
And I think it's just like a really cool opportunity, but I also do think that it should be a sport because as you look at even what's happening in the Pro Bowl with flag football becoming a thing, and I think that it is going to continue to be something that's going to be really big down the line, and I think it's a way that women can be able to be a part of football and play football and stuff like that. And like we're going to win a championship out here.
The Seahawks are contributing to grants for schools across the state to start girls flag football programs. The WIAA vote is scheduled to continue through May 10th. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, Cinco de Mayo and Star Wars Day is all happening this weekend long, and Riley Fitzgerald and I will have the lowdown on all that's happening locally. Also, if you're thinking about heading to any of these local events and want to know how the weather is looking, Tiffany Savona still has that first alert full forecast. That is coming up shortly.
Hello there. Watch live with Kelly and Mark.
Weekday mornings at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
This Memorial Day at Furniture Row, we're prepping for savings so big, they're backing them in by the truckload. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Check out doorbusters while they last. Plus 6 years, no interest. The Memorial Day Super Sale. On now at Furniture Row.
When you need legal help, trust Quantum Legal. We're here for you in times of trouble, whether you need assistance with criminal defense, personal injury, or have been injured on the job. Law is a complicated matter. Our team of experts will fight for you and help you find the best solution for your situation. Don't let life's challenges get the best of you. We're here to help. Call us today at 509-783-5551 or visit our website at quantumlegal.com.
If you'd like to improve your sleep on a new Serta or Beauty Rest mattress, then you're going to love the Sit, Sleep, and Relax sale at Walker's Furniture, where the Memorial Day savings are starting early with big discounts on Beauty Rest, Serta, and over 40 more styles of the best name brand mattresses. Plus, special 5 years financing is available with no money down, so you can improve your sleep today and pay over time. Plus, get up to $300 of additional free furniture with select sets sold this week at Walker's.
If your family is anything like this, you need quality floors from Empire today. Like durable carpet with built-in stain and pet protection. Tough wood laminate with a scratch-resistant finish. Or waterproof vinyl plank floors. Even bath time is no match. And when life happens, Empire backs every floor with great warranties. Quality floors you can count on.
Save $350 on your next project. Call this special number now.
1-844-254-8536. Prosser Digestive Health Center is now offering gastroenterology services daily, including weekends. Board-certified gastroenterologist Dr. Jack Brandenburg provides the full spectrum of digestive health care. His services include colon cancer screenings, treatment for swallowing problems, inflammatory bowel disease, liver disorders, and more. To schedule an appointment, call Prosser Digestive Health Center at 509-786-5599 or learn more at prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
This Memorial Day at Furniture Row, we're prepping for savings so big, they're backing them in by the truckload. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Check out doorbusters while they last. Plus 6 years, no interest. The Memorial Day Super Sale. On now at Furniture Row.
Things you'll hear on Jeopardy Masters this season.
Who is Aquinas?
What is Cuneo form?
What's potty training?
6 all-time greats, 1 incredible tournament.
I'm the final boss. This is what I do.
Jeopardy Masters primetime event continues Monday on ABC.
Next ET, Billy Gardell's new weight loss goals after dropping nearly 170 pounds. Plus,
hi, I'm Will Forte.
Only we're on the Ireland set of Will's new dark comedy, Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. So a weekend of fun events is going on all weekend. Riley and I are here to tell you all about them. So we'll start in Pasco as the city celebrates its Cinco de Mayo Parade and Festival.
Formerly hosted by the Downtown Pasco Development Authority, it's now been taken over by the city of Pasco. There's going to be traditional festivities along with contemporary entertainment, and it starts on Saturday at 10 a.m. with the parade starting at City Hall, and events go all throughout the evening. More festivities happen on Sunday, the 5th, from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m.
But the fun new things that we have this year is on Sunday we'll have a car show that you can actually start signing up for that just before the event, about 10 o'clock. If people are interested, they will just show up on Lewis and 3rd, the north side, and they can enter right there to sign up for that event. And then shortly after that, we'll have a break dancing competition, which is also new, and that one you can sign up the day of as well. And that one has cash prizes.
A breakdancing competition. I will break my back if I try to do that. Well, Contreras says more than 10,000 people are going to be at the Cinco de Mayo Parade and Festival with more than 90 vendors expected. Wow.
And now in the Yakima Valley, the Sunnyside Cinco de Mayo celebrations start today at 3 with the carnival opening.
That sounds like a lot of fun. So on Saturday, a car show starts at 8 and events continue all throughout the day. There will be more than 100 vendors, also dancing horses, live entertainment, traditional music, and a lot of food, my favorite part. And the parade is on Sunday and starts at noon.
I want to see those dancing horses.
I know, like how do they make them dance? I don't know. Well, the Yakima Taco Fest is happening tomorrow also for people 21 and up. So it's taking place at State Fair Park and tickets are $30 for general admission from 2 to 9 p.m. and it includes a souvenir cup.
And VIP admission is $125 and doors open an hour earlier at 1 p.m. This includes that souvenir cup along with 4 tacos, 2 drinks, and access to a VIP area.
I want to see what the souvenir cup looks like.
Yeah.
I hope it looks like a taco.
Oh,
that'd be cool.
That would be so fun. Another event happening this weekend is a Walk for a Good Cause. The Cystic Fibrosis Foundation is hosting its annual Tri-Cities Great Strides Walk, a 2.5-mile walk through Howard Amon Park in Richland along the Columbia River to raise awareness for cystic fibrosis. I spoke with Christy McAllister, a Senior Development Director with the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. She says the money raised at these events goes towards research, which leads to the development of CF medicine.
And they also support the care centers. So a lot of people in Tri-Cities will either go to Sacred Heart or Seattle Children's to get specialized care. These are our cystic fibrosis care centers. They are accredited by the CF Foundation. So that means people with CF are getting high quality care from people that really understand that it is a whole body disease.
Last year, I was invited to take part in the Tri-Cities Great Strides Walk with Andrew Holmes, a Richland middle schooler with cystic fibrosis. He invited me back this year, so I'll be hopping down to Howard Amon this weekend. It's this Sunday. Check-in is at 10 o'clock at the Fingernail at Howard Amon Park, and the walk starts at 11 o'clock.
So if you go there, you'll get to see Riley Fitzgerald. Well, now these next few events are for lovers of all things sci-fi and fantasy.
Me included. So tomorrow is May the 4th day, or for non-Star Wars fans, tomorrow is just the 4th of May. It was 47 years ago this month when Star Wars premiered in theaters around the country.
Which is why May the 4th has been dubbed Star Wars Day. So one of those events, a Lego build event, will be hosted by Barnes & Noble at the Columbia Center Mall tomorrow at noon. So students from Chiawana High School will be there with other activities as well. There's a limited supply of kits and it's first come, first serve.
And you may be interested in Free Comic Book Day happening at Adventures Underground in Richland Saturday. The line starts at the Caterpillar Cafe in the Uptown. According to Adventures Underground, the bookstore opens at 10 o'clock and they have comics for everyone.
And that is a really cool store. And keeping that Star Wars theme, Disney Plus is even dropping its new 6-episode animated show, Star Wars Tales of the Empire, tomorrow. Like, we don't have enough Star Wars shows, but no, it's all great because there's so many fans.
Yeah, so that's one way to celebrate May the 4th. I think that this is how I'm going to be celebrating.
What are you about to show me, Riley?
Let's take a look. Jessica, this is what happens about
boy.
half of the time that I see my older brother. This clip is from yesterday. My entire family are sci-fi and fantasy fans, and we love a good choreographed fight scene.
And you brought some lightsabers from your brother. These are your brothers?
Yes.
Okay. And you were kind of showing me how to use it,
Yes.
last hour. And I think I've kind of got it down. Let's try it.
We love a good spin move, something
Why are you
like
so
that.
good at this?
I got lessons. I got lessons yesterday.
Okay.
They were a lot of fun.
Oh, it's making noise too. I'm like, was that my stomach? No, it wasn't. Well, I'm going to practice this with Riley, the champ over here, and we're going to do this during the break, but don't go anywhere because coming up next, it's National Garden Meditation Day. You didn't know there was a day for that? I didn't either. Well, what better way to celebrate than by gardening? Tiffany Savona will let you know how the forecast is looking if you're planning to garden this weekend.
Thinking I should bring back my 100% all-white meat popcorn chicken combos for $6.99? You're in luck. I did. If you weren't thinking that, I bet you are now. My popcorn chicken combos are only $6.99. Get them sauced and loaded for just $1 more.
Welcome to Jock in the Box.
Right now, save big at Meredith Furniture. Buy one recliner and get the second one free, with recliners on sale as low as $5.99 and the second one free. Choose from many different styles and colors. Come into the store for more details. Prices like this won't last forever. Relax in comfort with not just one, but 2 recliners. That's right, you don't want to miss this buy one, get one free event at Meredith Furniture while supplies last. Meredith Furniture on South 1st and Washington, right next to Hobby Lobby.
What do I love about Twig's? The steak salad. It's famous. It really is.
We love happy hour. We love the staff. We love the food. Wonderful place to be.
What do we love about Twig's? The bartenders.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Who am I? Wow, is that really me?
Hi, I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Plexiderm. All it takes is 10 minutes to reduce the appearance of under eye bags, wrinkles, and crow's feet. The instant results are from naturally based silicates found in shell clay. Once applied, your skin tightens and firms. Take action with our Plexiderm 10-minute challenge. Try it today for only $14.95 plus get free shipping. Visit plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
An accident can shatter your life. The award-winning team at Tamaki Law can put your life back together.
I'm attorney Brian Smith.
And I'm attorney Megan Hale. Thank you for voting us Yakima's first choice for personal injury, civil law, and best overall law firm.
We are honored and grateful to be part of this amazing community.
If you've been seriously injured, call Tamaki Law and get your life back.
Studies show people like to get more for less. So I'm giving you not just one Jumbo Jack burger, but two for only $5. Statistically speaking, that's a lot more for a lot less. At Jack, every bite's a big deal.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Stacy Lee, she's on your side. Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather. From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. We have plenty of sunshine out there for everyone on this Friday. Doesn't look great out of our Dust Devils Skycam in Pasco, and the Dust Devils will be back in action playing another game. First pitch is at 6:30 as they take on the Vancouver Canadians. Hopefully they could keep that winning streak alive as they did win last night. Now our temperatures are on the chilly side. We're in the 30s and 40s out there. 46 in Tri-Cities, 42 in Walla Walla, 38 in Pendleton, 35 in Hermiston. Now with temperatures near Yakima and Ellensburg, close to that freezing mark. Ellensburg even below freezing. Wouldn't be surprised if there was some areas of patchy frost in the Yakima Valley this morning since the winds are light, all thanks to high pressure overhead. This high is going to allow temperatures to warm up today. It'll also keep us dry before this next system moves in, and it's just offshore. That'll bring the rain on the coast as we get into later today. So here's your hour-by-hour forecast. Lots of sunshine this morning. And then those higher level clouds really start to increase around lunchtime. So it'll filter out that sunshine a bit later today, but it's still going to be a pretty nice Friday for you. All of the rain stays off to the west today, so no umbrella needed. Temperatures will be climbing into the low and middle 70s, 72 for your high in Walla Walla, 76 in Tri-City, 73 at Hanford, 70 in Yakima, and the winds will be on the light side. So a great day to let the kids play outside and a great night to maybe fire up the grill and eat dinner outside. Tonight, when you're heading to bed, it'll be cloudy, it'll be mild. Showers will be developing overnight into tomorrow morning. So waking up on your Saturday, scattered showers will be possible. The best chance will be across the Yakima and Kittitas valleys. That is where a lot of the rain will be steady during the day tomorrow. It'll be more scattered for the rest of the region on your Saturday. So make sure if you're going to any of those local events, you take that umbrella with you. Now, Saturday night into Sunday, the rain starts to increase in coverage and it picks up in intensity a little bit more. So I think Sunday is looking like the wetter day for many of us, and you can see some blue on the screen there. Yes, we're expecting snow across the higher elevations of the Cascades and even the Blues. How much rain are we talking? Well, we're talking a significant amount, at least for our area. Here's through the day on Saturday. I want to show you this and pause it because you could see any rain that falls, Tri-Cities up into Hermiston and Walla Walla, it's going to be on the light side, maybe 1/10 of an inch. But notice Ellensburg and Yakima, that's where we'll pick up the bulk of the rainfall this weekend on Saturday. Then shifting to include Sunday, you can see the rest of the region, the totals start to add up. I think on average, 1/2 inch to 1 inch is looking likely, which is great since it's been so dry and we had an incredibly dry April, but we may even see some isolated higher totals above 1 inch. So keep that in mind this weekend. Today, the best day out of the next couple for Tri-Cities, scattered showers tomorrow, rain most of the day on Cinco de Mayo. So if you had a choice to pick which day to attend a Cinco de Mayo celebration, I think Saturday in the Tri-Cities is better for you. Yakima, it's going to be the opposite. Saturday is going to be the wetter day. Sunday, the showers will be more scattered. And look at those highs, 60s on Saturday, 50s on Sunday. With the wind kicking up, it's going to be a wet, breezy and chilly day. In Walla Walla, just a couple of showers on Saturday. Saturday is going to be the better day with more rain likely on Cinco de Mayo and Hermiston. Same story. Saturday, scattered rain showers, cooler, windy on Sunday with temperatures only topping out in the 50s. Jessica?
Well, Tiffany, today's weather looks great, which is great because it's National Garden Meditation Day, which encourages people to relax and get in touch with nature. So, Tiffany, I have a question for you. As we get into the month of May, is it safe to start gardening, planting things?
A lot of people have been looking forward to the warmer weather because they want to get those gardens started, like you mentioned, Jessica. And I think it's getting safer to plant in some locations. Not all. Let me show you the average date of our last spring frost. In the Tri-Cities, it ranges from the April 21st to April 30th, so the end of April. Same for Walla Walla, same for Hermiston. So now that we're in the month of May, the chances of us seeing a frost in those areas is much lower. Now, does it happen? Yes, it can, but if you plant, and you can just be ready to cover them if we do have a late spring frost this year. However, in Pendleton and Yakima, you can see those dates are in the month of May. So if you live in Pendleton, especially if you live in Yakima, the average date of our last spring frost isn't until the end of May. So I would certainly wait, hold off in Yakima if you want to plant, because we could still get those colder mornings with frost. In fact, the Master Gardener Plant Sale today is going to be the best day to go to the sale. It's going to be pretty crowded in the morning hours. Just read that on the website. You may want to wait until the afternoon when we warm up to 70. And then, Jessica, unfortunately, this weekend, it's looking rain is likely, especially during the day on Saturday, a little bit more scattered on Sunday. So you'll need the rain gear for sure.
So if you can go today, definitely go today. It's from 8 to 5, and then tomorrow it's 10 to or 8 to 4, and then Sunday is 10 to 2 at the Yakima Master Gardener's Greenhouse. And don't go anywhere. We will be right back, but here's a look at what's ahead on Good Morning America.
In this morning's GMA First Look, an ABC News exclusive.
When you see them grab the box of ammo and you realize that it's in there, what's the first thing that goes through your head?
Brian Hagerich faces what could be a dozen years in a Turks and Caicos prison after airport security here found ammunition in his suitcase back in February. In a matter of minutes, he was arrested in front of his kids and taken away. A court will soon decide Brian's sentence. And this morning, he's speaking out to ABC News.
You're getting to this moment of truth here about finding out what your future will entail.
And just all those special things, you look forward to as a parent, knowing that you potentially couldn't be there for those. That's what keeps me up at night.
We can't be a family without him.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have more of our exclusive interview and what happens next in this case. With your GMA First Look, I'm Matt Rivers, ABC News in Turks and Caicos.
And that's a commitment I stand very, very strong.
16 years from today, Greg Gerstner will finally land the perfect cannonball. Unsuspecting friends? Check. Epic water displacement? Big check. A work of art that's only possible because Greg is already meeting all these same people at AARP volunteer and community events. They'll keep Greg active, involved, and mischievous, and help make sure his happiness lives as long as he does. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
If you have chronic kidney disease, you can reduce the risk of kidney failure with Farxiga, because there are places you'd like to be. Farxiga can cause serious side effects, including ketoacidosis that may be fatal, dehydration, urinary tract or genital yeast infections, and low blood sugar. A rare life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Farxiga and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this infection, an allergic reaction, or ketoacidosis.
Now, the morning sprint.
Time right now is 6:56. We'll get to your first alert forecast in just a moment. We begin with a look at this morning's top stories. Starting off, the Washington State Patrol is investigating a fatal crash that happened this morning. It happened just before 1:30 on exit 4 westbound 182. Authorities say a car being driven by 24-year-old Dylan Goolsby of Richland left the road and crashed into the overpass. Goolsby died at the scene, and authorities are investigating what led up to the crash. And a fire in Findlay, more about it. So fire investigators are asking for information about a red pickup truck that may have been out on South Findlay Road shortly before a wildfire ignited and burned about 45 acres. The fire burned well into Thursday morning. And now we'll check in with Tiffany for a final look at your forecast.
One last look at your 7-day, Jessica, showing that today is going to be the best day out of the next 7. 76 degrees. Enjoy it. Showers move in on a scattered basis tomorrow for Tri-Cities. Better chances for rain. Widespread rain will be on Sunday for Cinco de Mayo. And then in Yakima, it looks like the better chance for rain will be tomorrow. Jessica?
Thank you, Tiffany, and thanks for watching Good Morning Northwest. GMA is next. You can always find updates on our website, and we will see you Monday.